how to maintain high vibrations around low vibrational people. My dear friends, it is with great joy and reverence that I welcome you to this sacred exploration of maintaining high vibrations in the presence of those who may be operating at lower frequencies. As spiritual beings, we are constantly navigating the complexities of the human experience, and this topic is of utmost importance for our growth and well-being. Let us begin by acknowledging the truth that we are all interconnected, part of the grand tapestry of life. Each person, regardless of their current state of being, holds immense value and potential. It is our responsibility to approach one another with compassion and understanding, recognizing that we are all on our own unique journeys, all seeking the light within. Now let us delve into the first key aspect of maintaining high vibrations amidst low vibrational energies: the power of self-awareness. My friends, it is imperative that we become intimately acquainted with our own inner landscape, our thoughts, emotions, and energy patterns. Only by cultivating this deep self-knowledge can we truly understand how we are impacted by the vibrations of those around us. As you reflect on your own experiences, I invite you to consider the following question. How attuned are you to the subtle shifts in your energy and mood when you interact with certain individuals? Pay close attention to the sensations in your body, the quality of your breath, and the clarity of your mind. This self-observation will be your guiding light as you navigate the ebb and flow of interpersonal energies. You see, each person carries with them a unique energetic signature, a vibrational frequency that can either uplift or weigh us down, depending on the state of our own inner awareness. When we are deeply connected to our authentic selves, we have the ability to discern the energies of others and their impact on our own well-being. However, when we are disconnected or unconscious, we become vulnerable to the whims of external influences, often absorbing the lower vibrations of those around us. This is where the practice of grounding and centering becomes paramount. Just as a tree draws its strength and vitality from the earth, we too must maintain a strong, unwavering connection to the source of all life. Through meditation, deep breathing exercises, and conscious connection with the elements, we can cultivate a profound sense of inner stability and resilience. Imagine, my friends, a mighty oak tree, its roots delving deep into the soil, drawing nourishment and support from the very core of the planet. Even as the winds of change and the storms of life rage around it, the tree stands tall and unshaken, its branches reaching ever skyward. This is the embodiment of the high vibrational being, grounded, centered, and radiating a luminous energy that cannot be diminished by the fluctuations of the external world. As you continue on this journey, I encourage you to experiment with various grounding techniques, finding those that resonate most deeply with your unique essence. Perhaps it is the feel of your bare feet on the earth, the soothing sound of flowing water, or the embrace of a gentle breeze. Whatever it may be, make it a daily practice to reconnect with the rhythms of nature, for in doing so, you will find the strength and clarity to navigate the complexities of your interactions with others. Cultivating compassion, the transformative path to harmonizing energies. Now, let us turn our attention to the next vital aspect of maintaining high vibrations in the presence of low vibrational energies: the cultivation of compassion. You see, my friends, as we deepen our self-awareness and establish a solid foundation of inner stability, the next step on this transformative journey is to expand our hearts and minds, embracing a perspective of unconditional love and understanding. It is all too easy to become caught in the trap of judgment, criticism, and even resentment when we encounter individuals whose energies seem to clash with our own. Yet, in doing so, we only serve to perpetuate the cycle of discord and disharmony. Instead, I invite you to consider a radically different approach, one that requires the utmost courage and spiritual maturity, but offers the promise of profound healing and growth. Imagine for a moment the person in your life who most challenges your equanimity, the one whose very presence seems to trigger an immediate shift in your energy. Rather than reacting with defensiveness or avoidance, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what is the root of this person's struggle? What pain or fear is driving their behavior? For you see, it is only through the lens of compassion that we can truly begin to understand the complexity of the human experience. We are all, in our own way, grappling with the ebbs and flows of joy and sorrow, triumph and trauma. The individual who appears to be operating at a lower vibration is not doing so out of a desire to harm or disrupt your own spiritual journey. More often than not, they are simply mirroring the unresolved wounds and limiting beliefs that reside within their own consciousness. By cultivating a deep well of empathy and understanding, you open the door to transformative dialogue and the possibility of harmonizing your energies. Rather than retreating or lashing out, approach this person with an open heart, genuinely seeking to understand their perspective and connect on a soul level. What may have once felt like a clash of opposing forces can now become an opportunity for mutual growth and healing. As you engage in this practice of compassionate understanding, you may find that the very person who once triggered feelings of irritation or discomfort now becomes a catalyst for your own spiritual expansion. For in witnessing the humanity within them, you also bear witness to the divine spark that resides within us all. This, my friends, is the true gift of the spiritual journey, the ability to see the light in the darkness, the beauty in the broken, and the potential for transformation in even the most challenging of circumstances. I would be remiss, however, if I did not acknowledge the very real challenges that can arise when engaging with individuals who seem unwilling or unable to reciprocate this compassionate approach. There may be times when, despite your best efforts, the energetic discord persists, draining your own vital life force. In these instances, it is crucial that you honor your boundaries and prioritize your own well-being. Remember, you are not responsible for the healing or transformation of another person. Your primary duty is to tend to the garden of your own consciousness, nurturing the seeds of your highest potential. If the presence of a particular individual consistently undermines your ability to maintain your vibration, then it may be necessary to create physical, emotional, or even spiritual distance. This is not an act of judgment or rejection, but rather a profound act of self-care and self-preservation, mastering the art of energetic alchemy, transmuting challenges into opportunities for growth. As we delve deeper into the realm of maintaining high vibrations in the face of lower vibrational energies, I invite you to consider the transformative power of energetic alchemy. This ancient practice, rooted in the understanding that all matter is composed of energy, holds the key to transmuting even the most challenging of situations into profound opportunities for growth and personal evolution. Envision, if you will, a skilled alchemist standing before a crucible filled with base metals. Through the application of intense heat, patience, and a deep understanding of the elemental forces at play, this individual is able to extract the pure, shimmering essence of gold from the seemingly ordinary substances. In much the same way, we too can harness the transformative power of energy to transmute the lead of our struggles into the gold of our greatest triumphs. When faced with the presence of individuals whose vibrations appear to clash with our own, it can be tempting to view the situation through the lens of conflict and opposition. However, I urge you to adopt a radically different perspective. one that acknowledges the inherent perfection of the universe and the potential for growth that lies within every challenge. For you see, the presence of those who operate at a lower frequency is not a random occurrence, but rather a profound mirror, reflecting back to us the aspects of ourselves that are in need of healing and integration. It is easy to point fingers and assign blame, but the true alchemist understands that the path to transformation begins with taking full responsibility for one's own energy and internal landscape. Consider, for example, the individual who consistently triggers feelings of frustration or irritation within you. Rather than lashing out or retreating, take a moment to sit with the sensations arising within your own body and psyche. What unresolved issues or limiting beliefs are being illuminated by this person's presence? Where within your own consciousness do you harbor the seeds of the very qualities that you find so challenging in them? By approaching these situations with a spirit of curious self-inquiry rather than judgment, you open the door to a profound act of healing and integration. You see, the individuals who challenge us the most are often serving as catalysts, accelerating our own spiritual evolution by pushing us to confront the shadow aspects of ourselves that we have been unwilling or unable to address. It is in these moments of discomfort and resistance that the true alchemist shines forth, transmuting the lead of their struggles into the gold of newfound self-awareness and compassion. Rather than shrinking away from the perceived problem, they lean in, wielding the transformative power of their own energy to alchemize the situation into an opportunity for growth and liberation. Imagine, if you will, the individual who has consistently tested the limits of your patience. Rather than reacting with frustration or resentment, take a deep breath and whisper a silent prayer of gratitude. For it is this very person who has been entrusted with the sacred task of illuminating the darker corners of your consciousness, inviting you to bring the light of your awareness to those aspects of yourself that have long remained hidden. As you engage in this practice of energetic alchemy, you may find that the once challenging individual now becomes a trusted ally on your spiritual journey. Their presence, rather than draining your vital life force, now serves to catalyze your own transformation, pushing you ever closer to the realization of your highest potential. It is important to note, however, that the art of energetic alchemy is not a one-size-fits-all solution. There may be times when the discord between your vibrations and those of another individual is simply too great to be transmuted through your own efforts. In these instances, it is crucial that you honor your boundaries, protecting your energy while also maintaining a compassionate stance, embodying the radiance of your highest potential. The alchemist's path to transcendence. As we have explored the transformative power of energetic alchemy, it is now time to consider the ultimate destination of this profound journey, the embodiment of our highest potential. For it is not enough to simply transmute our challenges into opportunities for growth. We must also cultivate the inner radiance that allows us to shine as beacons of light in a world that so desperately craves illumination. Imagine, if you will, a mosaic artist, meticulously crafting a masterpiece by carefully selecting and arranging each individual shard of colored glass. In much the same way, the alchemist of personal transformation must curate the various facets of their being, integrating the light and shadow, the strength and vulnerability, the wisdom and the innocence, until a cohesive and awe-inspiring portrait emerges. This process of embodiment is not one of perfection, but rather a sacred dance of acceptance and surrender. It is the acknowledgement that we are not merely a collection of flaws and limitations, but rather divine beings, imbued with the full spectrum of human experience. By embracing the totality of who we are, we unlock the door to a level of self-love and self-acceptance that transcends the bounds of the ego. As we stand in this space of radical self-acceptance, we become conduits for the divine energy that flows through all of creation. Our very presence radiates a transformative power, touching the lives of all those with whom we come into contact. It is this radiance, this luminous essence that has the capacity to inspire and uplift, to heal and to guide, to catalyze the awakening of the human spirit. Envision for a moment the impact that such a being could have on the world around them. Imagine the ripple effect of their authentic presence as it touches the hearts and minds of those who cross their path. In this way, the alchemist of personal transformation becomes a beacon of hope, a living embodiment of the truth that every challenge can be transmuted, every struggle can be overcome, and every limitation can be transcended. It is in this state of embodied radiance that we find the ultimate expression of our sacred purpose. No longer are we mere spectators, watching the drama of life unfold before us. Instead, we become active participants, co-creating the world we wish to see. Our very existence becomes a testament to the power of the human spirit, a living proof that the seemingly impossible is, in fact, within our reach. As we continue to refine and perfect the art of energetic alchemy, let us never lose sight of the ultimate destination, the realization of our fullest potential, the embodiment of our divine essence. For it is only in this state of transcendent being that we can truly fulfill our purpose as agents of positive change, radiating the light that dispels the darkness and ushers in a new era of global transformation.